Cheers, COD family, it's your princess. Sorry, I'm a little bit new. We are on the test server. I just jumped in. I'm probably one of the first ones, and it's my first time on PC as well. So I hope everything here is working. If the volume is good, please give me some feedback. It's really first time I'm on my PC. So when I'm a little bit not checking it so perfectly where I am, so yeah, everyone who watched my video saw that we got access to a test server account on the Season 3 map. And I'm one of the first one in here. Oh, it doesn't show me the alliance chat. So I'm one of the first one in here. We could change the name. You see, we have every possible hero maxed over here, including the new archer heroes as well. This is number one. Where is the other one? Where is the beautiful girl? Here is Sybil. So we have them maxed. We can look at it. George, did you not activate your access yet? Okay, and we have also everything, all artifacts. Where's the new artifact? It's so cool. I want this account for real. Which one? This is the new artifact, the Iron Tusk. We have it maxed fully start, so we can have a little bit of look, guys. Oh my God, welcome everyone. So what I wanted to show you first, this is the new map. Our starting region is here on the top. And I already found the new behemoths, which is in the next zone over here. That is one of the new behemoths. When we look at this one with a daily resource healing buff, I mean, a resource cost reduction would probably be the better one. Then we have the other one here. What buffs does that have? Elixir production speed. So yeah, I think that's probably the better one because it's the free healing. So the map is, we have pass 2. Is when you look here, we have 6 starting regions all around that we already knew. Pass 1, it looks like a statue. Pass 1 is statues. I see already we have some spires back. It is crazy. It is so crazy. So pass 2 is going into that zone. And it looks like with pass 2 only, yeah, how we expected. You see here this pass and this pass over here, and also this and this pass. So 2 regions, the directly regions are meeting with pass 2 into zone 2. Okay, interesting. So then when you're in that one, you can, okay, then you have a pass 3, which open you access to zone number 3. And it looks like that later from your zone 2, you can join other zone 3s. Because here's a pass 4 from zone 2 to zone 3. And then pass 5 is the dragon zone over here. And guys, am I blind or is there not really a dragon? All I see is that big, beautiful tree here in the middle, but I didn't figure it yet where we have the dragon. But maybe it's unlocked, so we cannot see it right now. So let me bring that a little bit over here. I think I'm the only T4 players in your group. It feels like birthday present using so many awakened heroes. I can feel it. Princess PC, let's go. Yeah, definitely can't log in now at home, but I will check everything out here. So yeah, I can't see the dragon yet, guys. So, but it looks like we can get some spires. And who watched my last video I posted, you know that we have here a little bit a special situation. We have 30 global players, international players versus 30 Chinese players. So we will have a big match in the Dragon Zone. And the rules are depending on how many towers you destroy. I think that's maybe because we had to shorten the matches on Saturday, 1st of March, 14 UTC. Save the date. But we will get all info through this. So now I kind of want to test the new archers. Oh, God. I'm still not affirmed with doing that everything right. So which one is the first one? Which one we use as deputy and which one we use as the main one? Where are all the archer players? Where is amazing? Where's the girl? Here she is. Oh, let's see what pets. Oh, nice. Look at this pets. We probably try it with the Shadow Mantua core. What do you guys think? I really need some help. I'm super not an archer player, but oh my God, look at these pets. But we have every pet only one time. Okay, interesting. So we have one pet each. Oh my God. Look at this, guys. As mage's main. Oh, love to see that. So I think we need that Shadow Mantua core on the new archers. What do you guys think? Falgrim, because the skilled talent tree. Yeah, okay. I will look. Maybe we put this here and save this one here. Let me look the talent tree of Falgrim. Is this the right one, guys? This is the one which is from the game already done. I think when you said the skill talent tree. Hello from RAC. Hey, welcome to the stream. RAC, my last enemy in the KVK. Super great activity alliance. Do you miss us already? Show me the Bruin Bear. Yeah, I will. I think that is fine for now. If I need to do any adjustments, please, archer players, tell me here when you have some improvements in the chat that I can adjust it. So I show you the Bruin Bear later. I wanna really go for that now. Oh my God, I'm Wildeburg. That's totally normally not my thing as well. What is, by the way, here? We can claim that all. We don't need that right now. Oh, is it even with? Is this the archers from Wildeburg? Yes. So I can just attack any random darkling, I guess. Let me see. Oh, the artifact is not on. Why is it says the artifact is on. Why do I not see activating the artifact here? Let's see if the artifact gets activated. I maybe need to mute the sound. Attributes on Shadow Mantua doesn't look good. Yeah, I don't know if we can change that. We have to figure that out later. Siehst du die Events schon? Oh yeah, let's go. Okay, oops, the event is gone. I don't see this. All I see is this one. I mean, let's fight them here a little bit and then we can look into the policies, guys. I think that is, I don't know what that book is. That's probably the new stories. Oh no, this is the bundles. This is the bundles. Yeah, for sure I have everything here now again. Let's look at the policies real quick. Let's go into it. What are the new policies? Scout haste march speed. Then we have increased the amount of Nyen gathered from daily quest and chest. I think that is for that new daily. That is for that new 6 unique skills where you need that kind of coins to activate them. We have prestige gained, we have CP recovery speed, we have legion capacity, elixir production, and we have resource healing here. Then we have the Warped, resource healing costs, and the stamina bonus. So it looks like we get a big stamina bonus again, 50 here. Then we have something that looks new. Increases sun use max energy, increases sun use energy recovery speed. Okay, we have to see what sun use is. Then we have here, normally you can choose capacity, elixir, or production, and kind of the same with the resource healing. Then we have that one, reduces the cooldown of sun use rays of remedy fighting phantomism skills, reduces the countdown of the, that is probably the skills you can choose, and you can shorten the countdown. Then we have this one. Oh, was that already countdown? That just showed all three. One over here. We have resource healing cost reduction again. We have rallied army and garrison army buff. We have diligence again. Let's look if they changed anything. Here, that is for the free healing benevolence. Has elixir capacity limit 200%, plus 500k daily elixir production, 5% march speed. So this is more for the free to play. This is 200k elixir production, resource healing cost reduction, 20% march speed. It's the same, yeah, 5%, and elixir capacity limit 100%. And then we come here, diligence. Oh, they have a new limit with 5 million. Wasn't that higher? Wow, Princess Dying trying to take Mephisto's place. Verkauft den Account. Just kidding, so you can sell the account fast. Maybe someone buys long-range warfare. Yeah, we go, but wasn't the limit higher? It was 10 million last season, I think. Daily resource healing capacity, resource healing cost 20%. Oh my God, guys. Damage dealt plus 15%. Stamina limit bonus 50%. That is huge. Oh, diligence was 20 million. Yeah, I was wondering, that was 5 million is like, I mean, for me, it will be good enough. But I think if you are 200 million plus, you have more than 5 million troops. Oh my God, 15% damage deal, that is kind of huge. I mean, that is, for me personally, it's a no-brainer. 100% I go diligence. I mean, damage deal. I also need the stamina. It is super crazy. And guys, when you here enjoy the time with me, please don't forget to drop a like on the stream. That helps me out a lot. And you can also, if you want to join my journey a little bit more, subscribe to the channel. I do appreciate every support. Thank you. Okay, we get here Legion capacity, Warped skills, Warped warrants. Then, yeah, we have here, we know that as well. Infantry, marksman, magic unit attack. Further increases elixir production speed, resource healing. Yeah, here we know that as well, elixir. But it looks like the free healing is still there. We get bitter end, what we can enable and not. We also know how that one works. So that kind of, oh, maybe I have to start my policies. But I can just jam them. That is the cool thing. I will just do that later. And here is the interesting part, because I'm looking so much too, and I pray no long-range warfare. So what is this one here? We have, is there any information button about that? This is the currency. The Sun Yu restores 1 point of energy every 30 minutes. Okay, so this currency we get by time. But how is there any explanation how that there's no info button, but we can maybe look at this. It looks for me like you have 6 skills and they are paired together and then you can choose. We have the Race of Remedy, cooldown 30 minutes. This is the cooldown cost, and I think the energy cost was a thing in the policy as well. Sun Yu casts Race of Remedy lasting for 20 minutes. During this time, your Legion's lightly wounded units are healed after each battle, gaining healing equivalent to 50% of the number of units they defeated in the battle. Race of Remedy can heal up to 1 million lightly wounded units each time it casts. Okay. Okay. That is kind of crazy. That means when you attack another march, the amount of lightly wounded are healed after each battle means the moment you stop targeting, that is, I mean, that is a huge buff. George thinking, I think there is long range, right? I mean, I don't think there is long range. Do you see it anywhere yet? I don't see. So the other one is what we can choose. Sun Yu summons the Shades of Past Heroes to battle, summons a special legion near your city that lasts for 20 minutes. The legions is led by a random hero equipped with a random artifact and a random warpad. You have control over the legion and can send it into the battle and use it to obtain merit. So you basically get a 6th march. That is how I read that over here. That's just gonna make hospital feel like mad. Did you get the Mu is Young bundles? I got only the $5 pack because in my opinion the value was decent to the 20 packs, but it was not so high. So I kind of will, and I have still some tokens I can use on her. I mean, which one of this is better? I don't know. I mean, here you get a legion. That one I have to figure out how that works. Gaining healing equivalent to 50% of the number of units they defeated in battle. Okay, this is skill number 1. Then we have this one. Sun Yu ventures into battle with the selected hero and grants them special skill Delusional Duel. This is the duel function. Look, we can see that here. We have that little info thing. So you basically can get one out and just force him to a duel. And here we have... okay, here we come later. Let's look at the skills first, but you see, you can also buff them. After casting the skill, the legion selects one enemy legion and challenges them to a dimensional duel that takes place in a pocket dimension. Why is it not really? In the pocket dimension, neither player can command their legion and artifact skills are cast automatically. Legions outside the pocket dimension cannot... I cannot scroll it up. It is not... I think legions outside cannot just interrupt. So you force someone come in a duel with you. From that on, it's an auto battle and you can't do anything against it. Sun Yu ventures into battle with the selected hero and grant them a special skill, Temporal Trap. After casting Temporal Trap up to 5 legions, it's so hard to... Maybe when I click the info button again. Yeah, after casting Temporal Trap, up to 5 legions within 10 min of the legion gain time freeze for 10 seconds, including the legion itself. While time freeze is active, legions cannot move or take damage. This effect can trigger once every 60 seconds. Interesting. So the last one, Sun Yu accelerates the follow time within your city. When cast, reserves all resource buildings in your city are filled to maximum capacity. So that basically means that you can just collect in your city the resources again. The second one is opens a secret store known as a Timeless Treasury. The Timeless Treasury opens for 4 hours at a time, allowing players to purchase items using merits. Okay. So I don't see here anywhere long-range warfare. We have normally here the ossuary. Let's question, can we not increase this number again to 50%? I don't remember that in the policies, guys. So means we get only 30% revived. Let me turn off here the sound real quick. I don't know if you hear it, but we have maybe just to make sure. I mean, that would be crazy. Because in the policies, there was nothing about it. But look here, this is this kind of currency. You can increase the amount of Nyan gathered from daily quests and chests. Increases max energy, the energy you need to activate the skill. So, and then that one is the cooldown reduction. But did you see that we get remedy, I guess? Phantom sounds quite enough. It looks like we get only 30% back. If I'm not mistaken, I don't see it in the policy that we can put that up to 50% again. Or am I blind, guys? This was a policy. This is Prestige CP. I don't see it. That means we get only 30% of the troops back. Big question is, do we have bastions? Yeah, we have bastions. So that means if we have bastions, everyone get ready that this one, in my opinion, is only 30%. Can you check if bastions are available? Yeah. I mean, I assume they are, but just curious. So bastions, 70% dead now. Forever gone. Oh my God. I mean, that is maybe something they can overthink. The season has not started yet. We are on a test account. I think that is super crazy. I kind of like that they make new features. That is really something I like in the game. We had so many different season features with mastery skills, fellowship. Now we have that Sun Yu phase. And when you look at this and you look a little bit inside there, even that one you can buff when you choose these effects. So for example, if you do that healing thing, yeah, let's not select it right now. We need that for the testing. You can buff that. Legions gain 15% attack while the skill is active. And I think here you can always choose one. Legion gain 5% more merits while the skill is effect. Legion suffer 5% fewer self wounded while the skill is in effect. I think you can choose one of these. Yeah, you have basically to choose one. You have to choose one after you select, and I can select them here. So for example, if I want this and click on select, preset not saved. So I can then we can do the next one, increase the skill duration by 10 minutes. Healing effect increased to 60% of the defeated units. Reduce the skill's energy cost by 5. Here we have healing from Rays of Redemy is guaranteed during battle rather at the end. Your legions are healed once every 5 seconds during battle, but the maximum amount of healing is reduced to 800k. Your legions no longer receive healing from Ray of Remedy. Instead, they deal 1% more damage with every 100k enemy units they defeat, up to a maximum of 20%. Effect does not end upon leaving battle. So we can buff, let me go back. So we can buff all that skills. Oh, I kind of selected that skill, so I can probably not watch into that. Oh, I can. Because I selected it. Let's go into it. I mean, the buffs are crazy, aren't they? Can you check what you can buy in the Timeless Treasury shop? That is probably, wait. Where was the Timeless Treasury shop? That was over here. So the timeless, let's select it and see. Use. After using the skill, you must wait for this cooldown to end. Confirm. So where is it now? Where is the treasury store thing? Maybe it is it over here where the merits are? Has anyone an idea where we get this one? I mean, I have no merit, so it will be... Is it an extra merit store? Yeah, I checked. It says activate. The timeless treasury opens for 4 hours at a time, allowing players to purchase items during... But you thought that cost me 5 of that currency here, or the energy here? Oh yeah, click treasury under the skill. Okay, treasury under the skill. Ah, here, okay, you're... Okay, this is... Oh, we can get elixir, CP, and prestige. If I would have merits, I could buy that. And you see it's 20 boxes. I mean, that is... 1 million elixir? Not bad. Princess Kraken. Oh my God, thank you guys so much. It helps me when you help me to click through. It's really when you play the first time on PC and directly on a test server, it's a little bit overwhelming. So I don't know if that treasury is always the same, but I mean, looks good when you can get additional elixir over here. 1 million elixir, not bad. Yeah, I agree. And I mean, I can only say it from my last season. I had always millions of merits at the end of the week I couldn't use. And then this extra store is, in my opinion, the way to go, because here, when cast reserves in all resource buildings in your city are filled to maximum capacity, I mean, what is that daily? That is maybe, is it 1 million each resource? I don't know if that is the way to go. In my opinion, if you have merits over, it's always go for that store, because 1 million elixirs hit those Eligar. I guess you can also enhance the skills as well, so maybe even better rewards. Picking between just a few resources and 1 million elixir on bottles is OP, considering most of us keep millions of merits without use. Yeah, exactly. I mean, but guys, I'm the happiest. We have no long-range warfare, and we can maybe, if I send this new archers here out, I don't know why it doesn't show the artifact. Let me just put and create a normal Mage's March, and we can just check the range real quick to confirm. She gets that beautiful sapphire. And didn't you want to see the Bruin Bear Collar? Here you see. I mean, it is not maxed here from the attributes, but it's still good. Let me just try a classic Lily Velin March. Oh, I don't have Celestials, guys. Just for the range, real quick, that we can... So how can I both... Oh, how can I... This way, yeah. So now we can just see what happens if the archers... Oh my God, are they slow? I need to do something on that. Look, the archers don't have the same range. We have no long-range warfare. At least I haven't unlocked it, and I didn't see it anywhere. BRB universals into Moose Young. Smiling. Colleagues saying most of us is crazy. It doesn't have Angry Roar, or... I mean, that is just... I'm not sure if I can change that. I mean, do I have... look at me, at my pet skill. So I can basically buy everything. Am I limited? Yeah, I have the same limits. So, and is there, let me check if I have embers. No, I have no embers to buy the season end reward skills. But one part is for me, reports. I don't know why I don't see the artifacts. Does anyone see a battle report of the new archers? I have no idea how to read that correctly. Seriously, guys, I'm a streamer. I love that. But in that detailed stuff, I need always my nerds friends. They help me with that because I'm so not. I can read it a little bit, but I cannot tell you if that's good or bad. Sadly, no more fellowship. I agree. It's toxic. They give you 10 million pet coins and limit you. I mean, that is something we can always ask if we need it. Where do I see if they cast the artifacts? Oh my God, Hoffa, welcome. How are you doing? The pet expert is here. Hoffa was the person who made my pet so great because he taught me everything I need to know about pets. So if anyone can help me out, if I can see if that artifact was casted, I have no idea how I can look that. But you can see a little bit here. I'm just scrolling through it that you can just see it. And then you can make your, here's Sybil. Check where the March Rage skill. But here, cast Rage skill on this turn. I don't see the artifact. I have no clue where I can check that. Princess, how are you? I'm doing pretty well. I'm super overwhelmed playing on PC. Hoffa knows nothing about pets. Get a better pet guy. Not true. Oh, Hoffa, you would be proud of me. I have already 2 3-star talent pets, the Shadow and the Sapphire Phaedric. Keep scrolling, Princess. Okay. Here, that is the pet, and what is the red thing? Oh, is it that one? What did Colleague say? Check where the March Rage skill turn. Yeah, this one. I'm sorry, guys. I won't ever be the perfect. Do we see it here? Don't go into that. Okay. Red is enemy. Ah, okay. And green, yeah. But it says here, casted rage skill on this turn, and Colleagues had me go there, but we have multiple of that. Has the artifact a different sign? I see only pet. Keep scrolling down, don't open them. That's what I'm doing. So it looks like there is no artifact skill. I mean, I can basically check that on an earlier battle report from mine. From my main account, I have that on iPad besides, so I can just... It looks like the artifact is not working yet, so we have maybe... Yes, Artis is different song. Just kidding, just joined voice chat with her. He's at work. That is impossible. if someone is really good, could join a voice chat with me, but Murder is at work and can't really talk. That is the issue. But it looks like we don't have, let me check that real quick. On my other, I did dark links in the morning with my main account, so we can just go here in a battle report, in a battle log. Yeah, there is that skill when, yeah, I see it now. Yeah, it says casted artifact skill on this turn. So the artifacts are for any reason not working right now. You see it also when I put them out. It shows me here I have the artifact on it, but stay here. But here it doesn't show me. So that is probably. But I can talk that because it's the same here with the Infernal Flame. So I assume, okay, so your March has preset the Nico talent tree on the dwarf guy, and he made kind of same numbers. I was not looking for artifacts since reports don't show artifacts. Did you buy a PC? Yes, I did. Just kidding. And you cannot imagine how my weekend was. My weekend was so super crazy that I worked 2 full days because so it was like that. I told the boys in EIS, guys, I need a gaming PC because I knew this test server I can only do on PC. It's not possible on mobile. So I thought, okay, finally I will get a gaming PC. So they were helping me. We made a Discord voice chat. They were screen sharing, and we looked into the German Amazon. So they extra changed locations and everything. So in the meantime, I just clicked that a little bit that you can see the stuff. So and then we ordered one on Amazon. It was I have no idea. Murder can maybe put in or collect what kind of PC I bought. I don't even know the numbers or stuff like that, how it is named. So we saw a good offer on Amazon and we thought, yeah, that's the PC we get. And then I ordered it. And then the PC came and I was kind of in a voice chat again, trying to set it up. So, and then we figured out it is no Windows on the PC. So yeah, no Windows on the PC means you need that Windows software, you need to buy a window key. But it was not so easy because I only had a MacBook. So we needed the Windows software on the PC. It was not possible with third-party programs for free to bring that from the Mac on the. It was at the end of the day, I had to call my mom, get her Windows laptop, put the software on the USB. I had to buy a USB as well because who is using USB anymore? Then I put this in the PC and Sunday on Monday night, we finally got it work. It was a big, big thing. That event has a fade taste for NTS players. What do you mean? Which one? Which event? I just show you a little bit of pictures, how they work. Why is that event bad for NTS players? I mean, we get the Spires back, by the way, guys. We have Spires back. Maybe let's look if there's any new info, but I think nothing else changed here. The content creator event UN. But why has that a bad taste for NTS? That I don't understand. You have to explain me. I don't understand. You can do it in German as well, and I can translate it. Look here, we have already our our other content creator guys over here. I'm so happy we got someone who take the R5. Let me ask. Has anyone else the issue that artists don't work? Let me just check that out with them. Oh, we can get the cool frame. I couldn't upload a pic yet, but let's go for the content creator frame. Use. Oh, that looks. The eyes are a little bit. No need, we will be able to teleport to Zone 6 when the official march starts. Okay, so it will be a special battle we do. How new behemoths look, colleague? I can only show you the new behemoths, that one. So that one here, it's in a in that arena. We saw that already on the video, and it gives yeah, elixir production speed, and the other one is resource healing, plus 5%. But what I can't see is the dragon. I only see that tree here in the middle. But this is the dragon, but I have no idea where I can find where this dragon is located. So if anyone has an idea, please let me know. These are the two ones, the Gear Sentry and the Shadow Dragon. But for me on the map, there is no Shadow Dragon. Princess Divi, you cannot charge them or you cannot use them. I can use them, but not charge. And they don't show up, and they don't show up on the march as well like normal. Beside the march is maybe better. Okay, so I really don't see a dragon. If you can tell, maybe I mean the event page we saw didn't work. Yeah, so we cannot look at the dragon event. We can maybe look a little bit at the Augur Stone if anyone is interested in that one. It's normal like the core, then we get the Darkling thing. So it looks like we can set our Augur Stone time UTC again. Then we have the bear. It doesn't show review how long that Augur Stone was, but how many days. Then we have the bear. Then we have the giant. After giant level 1 pass opens, what is the statue? Chest of Desire, the pass, yeah, exactly here. Yeah, here's the entrance. Then we get fighting in the statue. Then we have Darkling Forts. Then we have the level 2 pass. But look at this, we have a lot of till the pass 2 opens to Zone 2. So that looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That looks minimum like 10 days, I assume, 10, 12 days. Yeah, something like, maybe a little bit less, maybe more 10. Then we get the Hydra, then we get forts again, then we get the level 3 pass. Level 3 pass opens the Zone 3. Then you have to take that new behemoth, Gear Sentry. Oh, then we have again a statue. I have to check out if there is another statue fight. Then we have the Necro Giant. Yeah, and then the level 4 pass, that opens you access to other Zone 3s. So that is before. So what I assume is you can really zone lock people out of Dragon Zone. That is what I assume, because when we look at the map, just for our example here, and here's our starting region. So let me check. Yeah, here's our statue number 1. Then pass 2 give us access to that zone 2. Then pass 3, can we have only this 2, yeah. Then pass 3 gives us access to our zone 3. And then the level 4 pass opens and gives our enemy, if we don't hold them back, access. So when zone 3 opens, no one else get in. Oh, okay, interesting. So we basically get first the zone 2. You build in there, then you get access alone to a zone 3. When I see that correct, everyone has their own zone 3. So you can build up the defense, and then from both sides, the enemy can come into your zone 3 via pass 4. So, oh my God, overnight you turned into a Kraken. What are the blue fort-like buildings on the map? Yeah, I will click into them as next. So, and then zone 4, you can, the region left and right beside you, if they get access in the zone 2 to that pass 4, they can interrupt you. So and pass 5 is Dragon Zone. That means if you are unlucky and your enemies are left and right side and they get into your zone 3, they can zone lock you out of the Dragon Zone. So it's possible again. So it's not a guaranteed Dragon Zone access. So let's look at this little forts here. Sandstone cliffs. Let's zoom in a little bit. These are this shadow citadel. It was in the video where you can defend together. Vast shadow citadel infest the land like monstrous carbuncles, expanding the, oh my God, what words are this? Control of the Darkling war hordes. These cursed fortresses have claimed the life of any adventurer. Only the strongest of warbands can hope to challenge their might. Combat cost. Destroying Shadow Citadel does not cost stamina. Shadow Citadels can repair themselves and will periodically recover durability. War spoils. Shadow Citadels offer plentiful spoils for any warbands able to destroy them. Destroying Shadow Citadels. All surrounding Shadow Sentinels must be defeated before a Shadow Citadel can be destroyed. So what we basically have to do, I think we have to gather up and defeat all that army around there. Shadow Citadels will periodically resurrect defeated Sentinels. A warband must have at least one alliance building bordering a Shadow Citadel before they can attempt to destroy it. Oh, and you get, when you destroy them, you get that Nyan that is needed for the new skills. And you get some other good rewards from it. That is from a level 3. Let's check what is the other rewards. Let's check a level 1. Look, but there are less people around. Yeah, and here you get less rewards. So this is 100. And level 2 to complete it. I think level 3 was the biggest one. You see that the higher the level, the more monsters and stuff is around them. Here's 400. And maybe we have higher ones in Dragon. So no, it looks like 3 is the maximum. But I just don't see the dragon, and I have no idea how I can see the dragon location yet. But maybe because we have that special solution with the tower, and it will probably look a little bit different. We just have a 2-hour match to test. So what are these? You get 2 zone 2s. That I can also check. I think so. Yeah, you get 2 zone 2s. You get 2 zone 2s, yes. So it is a lot of things possible, but it is also possible that not everyone has access again. The starting region looking very small to me. So I assume they will only put 1 server on a starting region. Interesting part is what we don't know yet is it doesn't look for me like we get the team up again. So you basically, the game decides for you. But will it be that the starting region is already decided for us all? I mean, I miss the old times where you can choose a starting regions, force people to do researchings. I really miss that times. That makes the Zone 1 fun. But yeah, I know some want to grow at first and get settled and everything ordinary. But I like that time. They are like camps from rock. I'm here for like 2 minutes. Oh my God. I did already check the Argus Stone. Do I need something else? Because when I watched the Argus Stone, wait. When I watched the Argus Stone, we can here see that here the duration is already gone, so it shows me ended because we had all this. Zone 2 opening, I can show you again soon, but here we see at least we are now at this Argus Stone that we had to occupy a Necrogiant. Then it's 3 days, 1 day. So 4 days after Necrogiant is at least the Dragon Zone. So I can show you the Argus Stone again. It's this, 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 this. And then you get the level 2 pass, the Zone 2, Star of Hope. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 Argus Stone have to end, and then the level 2 pass will open. I don't know the time exactly, so I kind of assume this is normally 1 day. This you can do by yourself. I think the bear is 2 days. The giant is 2 days. Level 1 pass can be 1 or 2 days. So around 10 days plus minus, we get the first PvP. Something like that. Bring back Zone 1 drops. Yeah, I kind of agree. Click overview on the Behemoth page. What do you mean on the Behemoth page? Do you mean Behemoth page? Overview. Thank you very much. I can see view. Oh, the dragon is in that tree. Thank you so much, Fenrir. You are Fenrir from BXS, right? We got the dragon. Damage deal 3% is still the same. This is the dragon. Inside the tree, the dragon was, so you have to click it first. Oh, the boss is here as well. I'm worried about no team up. Please no SKVK again. Did I hear the right? Devs managed to ruin the new server. 30% trade back and 5 million hospital. I mean, I'm dark for you because you're my boss. Oh, I have no idea how I come out here. Oh, okay, I got back here. I can show you real quick. I mean, we have here the proportion revived 30%, and we had no policy for it. And since you're asking for a new diligence policy, the policy is pretty similar like we always have, just they add some of that coins you can gain. But here, look at this. This is the diligence issue. So you're locked here. Just that you know. So 5 million. That is. Oh my. That thing looks amazing. You mean the dragon, or what do you talk about when you talk about thing? Yeah, BXS on top. Hard to find this lizard. It is really, but thank you, Fenrir. You helped me so much out here. So yeah, this is, I think that is I mean, Dark, for reference, how many troops do you have as a 300 million player? And I would really like, is Kolek still here? Kolek, how many troops does Bebek have? I think Bebek is 200. I'm just thinking about which persons have over 5 million troops? Let me check mine. I mean, I am one, it's pretty easy probably. I'm 100 million, but I have so much T-Force right now. I mean, I even have 5 million troops soon. When I convert all my T4s into T5, I training only T4 right now. I have total units of 5 million. So this is really something for maybe a 100 million player can use it. But if you're higher, you really kind of. But look at this even here. 10 million. But I tell you, damage dealt 15%. That is damage dealt. It's not an attack bonus. It's not a whatever. It's damage dealt. That means when I get that correct, the counter attack damage, every kind of damage counts here in. Devs One of Force, resource healing. Princess 110 million is 5 million troops. Yeah, thanks, Murder. Rip Sato. But I mean, I definitely go for this, but that also keeps me kind of like, I think the game wanna kind of force us not to build that kind of like Nephistos accounts. I mean, now we kill 70% of our troops, and we checked it already out. The bastions are back. That is kind of huge, guys. It is kind of huge. So feel free to ask if you have some questions about that. I mean, we can maybe test out some skills. I have that account till the match on Saturday, so we can just look into stuff. We need to train a little bit together here with our content creator program. Let me maybe introduce you how we made our. We have here our R5, so big thanks to him that he's leading us. Then we have some R4s. I'm not an R4 because I said with a new PC, I'm happy when everything works out. And even more big shout out and a big thanks to Octadonut. She is taking care about the content creator program. And I have to say, much love to her. She did organize everything so well for us. I'm so happy. But here you see, let me check that real quick. Devs are looking into the problem. Look at it. She is managing everything here. She is managing everything. Oh, I got it. I got an achievement. Woohoo! No, we have not to share this. New strongest of True. Facts. Without wasted words. That is the alliance name we chose. We had to change. We had to get everything so fast. We had really not so much time yet. So guys, if you have any question, if you want to try me anything out, figure stuff out, you can really ask here. These policies are rigged. WTF. Takes all the fun out of the new season with only the policies. Yeah. I mean, I kind of like that one over here because that looks super interesting for me, especially with the extra buffs you can give them. That is kind of how I like it because here you can start making a difference. That was the same with the mastery skills, what make your marches difference and all that skill. I like to see that. And that is, in my opinion, the much better option than the talents we had because you can really individual do it and it gives you super cool options. I mean, that one is basically here on the right. That is rather resource production, what in my opinion is really only for free-to-plays or low power accounts. The way to go is that treasury because you can get 1 million elixir additional for free for your merits. I liked in the old fellowship system that you can buy it for your fellowship members as well. That was a super huge advantage to support players who have maybe lower power and cannot gain so much merits. Then we have here, you have the chance that you do Ella person and you can just, how I understand that skill here is that you take someone out. So you can basically take good players out of a big open field fight. Oh my God, thank you so much, Veros. Oh my God. Oh my God, thank you so much, Veros. I do appreciate that so much. Diligence OP again. Oh my God, it's the first time I see you in my stream. Welcome and thank you so much. I do much love, Veros. He's our big player from EIS. He's our merits player. He will go into that stuff and he for him it will be super easy buy out the treasury store because he has always super good power merits ratio. Definitely a very, very high top player in EIS. And that is the other, if we don't go for the duels, we can cast this one. Ventures into battle with the selected hero and grants them a special skill temporal trap. After casting that skill, up to 5 legions within 10 meters of the region gain time freeze for 10 seconds. While time freeze is active, legions cannot move or take damage. This effect can trigger once every 60 seconds. So 15 minutes, that means you can trigger that skill 15 times and freeze up to 5 legions. I mean, that is kind of the effect, the artifact, the new Mages artifact, what came with Sanderlin and Celia has. You freeze them, and plus, I think the artifact does not have that I cannot take damage, that I cannot produce damage. So basically, you freeze them and you can just kill them. I mean, when you're for 10 seconds freezed, plus you cannot deal damage. I mean, Team Tiny, thank you so much, guys. You're so cute. I do appreciate it. Can you show the different skill augments on each of the new hero skills? I can show if you know me what you mean. You have to guide me through a little bit, Tiny, and then I will do it for you, anti-cap. So yeah, here you can always select, you can only select one of these skills, but I think you can, but then you have, look, here I selected, what does the reset cost? Reset, this reset all selected skills. Skills cannot be reset again for another. Okay, so that means maybe you have to choose at the beginning. I mean, here it is pretty clear. We go for the Timeless Treasury. Here I just choose anything, but I think I didn't not look at this correctly. I just clicked something earlier. Tiny, Rays of Remedy. Can you click it and go through each of the skills? I can do that for you for sure. So this is Rays of Remedy lasting for 20 minutes. During this time, your legion's lightly wounded units are healed after each battle, gaining healing equivalent to 50% of the number of units they defeated in that battle. Rays of Remedy can heal up to 1 million lightly wounded units each time it is cast, and it has a duration of 30 minutes. So let's look into that. Here you can choose in between legions gain 15% attack while the skill is effect. Legions gain 5% more merits while this skill is in effect. Or you choose legions suffer 5% fewer self wounded units while the skill is in effect. Second one you can choose is increase the skill duration by 10 minutes, so it's 40 minutes. Healing effect increased to 60% of defeated units instead of 50%. Reduces the skill's energy cost by 5, so means 25 energy cost. Last one, healing from Rays of Remedy is granted during battle rather than at the end. Your legions are healed once every 5 seconds during the battle, but the maximum amount of healing is reduced to 800k. The other option is your legion no longer receive healing from Rays of Remedy. Instead, they deal 1% more damage with every 100k enemy units they defeat, up to a maximum of 20%. Effect does not end upon leaving battle. So here you can basically change the healing into a 20% damage deal buff. Rhinos, oh my god, thank you so much, guys. You're crazy today. You're so crazy. You were so excited about Varos, but you play with him every day. You need to be more excited about me. Rhinos, thank you so much. Oh my god, I love you all. You make me a little bit cry. Cooldown is 30 minutes, Princess. It lasts 20 minutes. Oh, you're right. You're right. Sorry. But does that mean the momentum transfers it from a healing into a, so you don't get that healing effect anymore, but you get a damage deal buff. Use your momentum and kill your farm's donkeys. This Race of Remedy looks pretty good. I mean, we can choose either that one. The second option we have is the Fighting Phantasm. Summons the shades of past heroes in battle. Summons a special legions near your city that lasts for 20 minutes. The legion is led by a random hero equipped with a random artifact and a random warpad. So I don't know if this skill is powerful, because if you cannot choose which one, so for example, I'm a mage's main. Yeah, now it gives me an archer. So then I have the range problems. You have control over the legion and can send it into battle and use more merits. I mean, I can here choose guaranteed a melee legion. Oh my god, melee legion, melee. I think melee. A ranged legion increases summoned legion max unit count by 50k. Oh, cool. So you get extra 50k in that march. I mean, that is a huge buff for that one. If you have not 300k maximum march or 350k, not bad. Guaranteed to summon a legendary warpad. I mean, what else? An epic warpad won't help so much. Granted to summon a legendary hero. Oh my god. So you basically need definitely this. Granted to summon a legendary artifact. I mean, imagine you get there a purple hero with a purple magic bomb. Oh my god. When a summoned legion casts a rage skill, it has a 100% chance to gain 30% attack, 30% defense, and 30% march speed for 10 seconds. I mean, that is not bad. It's a 100% chance, so it's not a chance. It happens. So every time you get a rage skill, I mean but probably only for that legion you got. When a summoned legion deals damage, your other surrounding, oh, now it gets interesting. Your other surrounding legions gain 15% attack, 15% defense, and 15% march speed for 5 seconds. This effect can trigger once every 15 seconds and does not stack. Which one is more powerful, guys? What do you think? What do you think, guys? What do you think? That sounds busted, given how many people use the clone artifact. I mean, you have 6 legions on the field, you can buff them, but what is a little bit concerning me, here on that second, you can choose, do I get a legendary pet, a legendary hero, or a legendary artifact? Probably you go for the hero. Or maybe the artifact, I don't know. But imagine it brings you, for example, you can maybe choose, I want a range unit, okay? So then you go here, but a ranged unit could also be I don't know, a Quanvin with a crack. Or a Nico with a Quanvin or something like that. And are they maxed? It's led by a random, yeah, I assume they will be maxed or vacant. I think 100% the Phantomism is stronger. Another march on the field with all those buffs, it's insane, but also buffs 5 of your other marches too. Yeah, I mean, I think that is the way to go, because I think 15% for all 5 other marches is more valuable than only 30% for that only one legion. It lasts also the double of the time if you would choose it for that legion. But the thing that you cannot choose which one you get, I mean, you basically go then out with whatever you have. And I assume it comes with legions already. So, for example, if you have a full artifact, if you have a full hospital or something like that, it does it fill your hospital? Does it fill your hospital? Probably not. Maybe this is just a test version. No long range warfare with new archers is lame. No, Medusa. I'm mage's main. I think it is not lame, because everyone who invests in archers should be aware that the range is shorter. Wasn't that way the game was supposed to decide? I'm mage's main, so for sure I'm the happiest. And I mean, this one with that damage dealing buff, 20% could be powerful as well, but I kind of agree, because here But here you have it for 5 seconds and with a cooldown with 15 seconds. And I think here, yeah, you get just up to, yeah, but here you have to stack it up to 20%. I think also this one is super powerful. It would be interesting for me. I mean, can I? If I reset it, I should be able to cast that and we should just be able to try that. Right? Oh, thank you for the subscriber. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Personally, I would take melee units with that and use it as a 50k tank for my ranged units. Without testing it, it will be good. Yeah, but imagine it will be calves. Then you can't tank. I'm sorry, guys. I cannot. Is it Chinese or is it Korean? What is that kind of language? I would love to translate it. I would use a mage one. The longer it stays alive, the longer you have the boost. Oh, also correct. Can you try use the fighting? I will try that, guys. So I have to reset that real quick. Confirm. Cannot reset skills while they are on cooldown. Reset. By mistake, I choose already earlier the wrong one. What does that mean? So they are on cooldown. How long is that cooldown? 30 minutes. Do we see how much is left? This one is on cooldown. So I cannot reset it. So I cannot do that right now on the right and middle. I think it's because Timeless Treasury is on cooldown. Yeah, yeah, that is the problem. So we cannot use this right now, but we can do it. Oh, it's super annoying. I want to kind of get rid of it. Do we want to... for that, I need someone else when I want to test the duel. How long is that cooldown? It's cooldown on 2 days, so I can't use that for 2 days. Oh my God. Maybe it was not good to summon that one. I mean, why they not keep the cooldown? What are the augments on the other skills? Can you show those, please? Yes, on which skills you need them? Just tiny and tell me which one you need. It's murder, it's Korean? Good. I have to translate that for me later. But it says while skills are on cooldown, and that will be 2 days on cooldown after. So I don't know. So I have maybe to wait 2 days to test the other ones. That is kind of annoying. And for any reason, I choose that earlier by mistake. So I can only use this one now. So I cannot change that before Saturday. Well, maybe I can talk to the devs. But I don't know if they can change that because, yeah. Temporal trap. Let me go through it. Treasury and see. So we go one by one. Can you check out the policies again, please? I still can't believe it. Okay, let's check out real quick the policies. You will believe it. Look here. I click through all, but I click fast, so make sure there is no... I do that real quick, and you can see it directly here that there is no other option for that we get back more dead troops. But that is also a test server. Maybe they will add it. But you can definitely see here that it is super crazy. This is that fighting buffs. Here you can choose your resource healing again. This is this. This is this. and this is this. That means, in summary, unfortunately, we get only back 30% unless they may be changed. We can click here on the info button. So 30%. So it was kind of an extra. We had that in the policies. But now back to that one, and we click them one by one. So we need the treasury and the seasonal shift. So treasury, here the buffs you can use, double the amount of command points items for sale in the timeless. Oh, double the amount of prestige. We can even double the amount of elixir for sale in the timeless treasury. So we can get 2 million elixir. That is huge. Makes Neon available for sale in timeless treasury. Makes mana available for sale in timeless treasury. For resource healing, super important as well. Makes warrants available for sale in timeless treasury. Reduces prices of items by the timeless treasury of 20%. Always allows you to refresh items in the timeless treasury. So you can also make them refresh and get elixir again. That means overall 4 million elixir. I mean, that would be huge. These 3 healing policies are so crazy. I can't believe they keep them like that. Basically say F everybody over 110 million power. Yes, I agree. It is crazy. So this is the timeless treasury. Let's go into that just that we know it. I mean, I'm really not a fan of the resources. Maybe the buffs are super. Gain the gallantry tribe buff for 30 minutes. Heroes and warpads can depart your city as long as they have at least 40% stamina. What is the gallantry buff for 30 minutes? What is that buff? What is that buff, gallantry? Gain the prosperity buff for 480 minutes. Increase Legion gather speed by 50%. Ah, okay. So this gives you that your legions can go out with negative stamina? Do I understand that correct? So double elixir, 2 million per 4 days with refresh. That's what? 4 million free healing every day. You are correct, but you have to have the merits for that as well to buy that all. So they gave us free healing. In my opinion, it is 4 million elixir every 48 hours. But you have to spend your merits. So maybe let's go back real quick in that again. So if we choose here the double amount of elixir, and we choose here, and we choose here to refresh. That means when we look at the store, that one goes up to 2 million because I double it, and I can refresh it so it's 4 million, but it needs you 4 million, you need 4 million merits for that as well. So, and that every 48 hours. So that maybe kind of makes it up a little bit that for the policies, so the big players have more merit so they can get that free healing, so that maybe compensate the policies. That is what I think right now. I would say it's a pretty hard hit still, more deaths, and resources healing is a must now. You can't skip the 15% damage bonus. I mean, yeah, I kind of agree. Crazy, but it's 1-to-1 for merits to healing. That's not bad. Yeah, I mean, in that I agree. So I mean, we can look real quick to that one. That here is increases stamina, recovery speed of heroes and warpads. I highly doubt we go for this one, but we can look through it. Grants elixir equivalent to 6 hours of production at your. Okay, here you can trigger elixir production. Instantly enact the policy you are currently working on. Summons the goblin merchant if yes. Gain 1 warrant, activates a 24-hour shield, replaces the duration of any existing shield. So, and then you asked here, I don't want to select it. Can I just look into that? Yeah. The temporal trap was where you can freeze all the legions. Lightly wounded units and friendly legions are healed every second during time freeze, healing factor 1k. Every legion lose 50% march speed for 10 seconds after time freeze. So you can additional, I think that is not a way to go, because I think when you freeze them and they are not able to deal damage anymore for 10 seconds, they are just dead. Friendly legions take 20% less damage for 10 seconds after time freeze end. I think if that, then you probably take the healing. Increases maximum number of legions affected by time freeze by 5. Oh my god. So you basically freeze 10 legions? You freeze 10 legions? I mean, you freeze 10 legions for 10 seconds and they cannot deal any damage? They cannot move and they... Or is it... Legions cannot move or take damage. What does take damage mean? Is that like a... Is it like the ice ring? I got the skill wrong. I'm super sorry. Is it like the ice ring? Rhinos, how much merits do you need to buy the elixir packs? So you have that treasury, and that gives you here 1 million elixir for 1 million merits. But you can also, when you go into it and you activate it extra, you can here doubles the amount of elixir for the sale in Timeless Treasury. So you double it to 2 million. And then you can also refresh that one. That means 4 million elixir for 4 million merits. And the cooldown is 2 days. So every 2 days you can get 4 million elixir for 4 million merits. I would like to see someone try calf bomb me now with that. You can kill them, but you can escape from them, for example. Yeah, it's a buffed ice ring. Oh, so it's basically an ice ring that can move? Is it that? I still do not understand. So do I cast that on myself or on the enemy? You can even increase that to 15 seconds or 5 more legions. Time freeze only affects your legions and other friendly regions. Time freeze only affects enemy legions. So I can choose it on my own, or I can choose it on the enemy. I think it's for the enemy. No, look. Time freeze only affects your legions and other friendly legions. Time freeze only affects enemy legions. One freeze can destroy entire calf charge. I mean, while time freeze is active, legions cannot move. They cannot move, or take damage. Is take damage meaning they deal damage, or they... Oh my god, that's my English issue. Or is take damage mean you deal damage or you get damage? Oh my god. You can freeze both, yes. Because take damage, when I directly translate it from German, it means you cannot get some on your own legions, but if it does not mean you can deal damage. I mean, I think that is super powerful. And yes, you have here that duel thing. Maybe you can do more duels. Let's look into that and in what we have right here. Skybreaker deals 20% more damage in all dimensional duels it launches. Okay. After the Legion launches and wins a duel, it heals slightly wounded and units equivalent to 20% of the number of units it defeated. After the Legion launches and wins a duel, it gains 100% march speed, which gradually reduces over 10 seconds. Increases the skill casting range by 2 minutes, reduces the skill cooldown after the Legion launches and wins a dimensional duel. It gains 50% more merits from the battle. After the Legion launches and wins a duel, it deals 15% more damage for 60 seconds. Effect does not end up on leaving battle. After the Legion launches and wins a duel, it can cast Dimensional Duel against within the next 5 minutes. Casting Duel again does not cost energy and resets the skill cooldown. This skill can be triggered up on to 1 time. Guys, in my opinion, the Temporal Trap is the way to go. Do you agree with me? Du kannst keinen damage. Okay, you can't take damage. Wait. Make it so that only enemies get frozen and then you have 50% slow on it? That's crazy. I mean, in my opinion, Temporal Trap is the way to go. So when the enemy Legion cannot take damage, so you cannot attack them, you can only freeze them, then this one makes more sense than this one. Because then you even slow them down from running away after you've frozen them. Here you can freeze, when I understand that correctly, not up to 5 legions, you can up to 10 legions, because it is number of affected legions by 5. What is huge. Skill cooldown reduction, it has only 15 minutes, so increases duration of time freeze by 15 seconds. I mean, the duration, imagine you have that not 10 seconds. It depends if you only freeze them and they just, I mean, they are after, you can just freeze them and surround them, I don't know. Time freeze only affects your legions or other friendly legions. So you can basically here choose if you use it for yourself or if you use it for the enemy. And that is the interesting part. Calf players will go the duel probably. Maybe, but look at that. I mean, doesn't Calves players profit from that as well? I mean, imagine you use that as kinda a better ice ring. So you make that, increases duration of time freeze for 15 seconds, plus the 10 seconds, and you don't take damage, so you have a 25 seconds 5 legion tank there. Or 10 legion tank. Tiny, you're so cute. Thank you very much. Oh my God, guys, you're so generous today. Thank you. I do appreciate that a lot. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Much love. I will definitely go for Temporal Trap, I guess. That is for me just much easier. Have you a little stream delay in it? It is just a normal from Streamlabs. I didn't make a real delay. So it is just the one which it takes from to get it on YouTube. So I kind of expect, yeah, how long is the delay? I cannot really tell you. But I think a few seconds, it's normal from Streamlabs. But I didn't delay it extra on top. Hi, Koma, welcome to the stream. Okay, I have to do the speed on 2 times, then I have no delay. Okay, I can try that next time. For today, I don't want to change anything. So guys, do you have more questions? Just ask me. People who came new can ask me again. I can open it for you. I'm super sorry that I cannot use this one right now because I'm on a cooldown and I can't reset here anything. So this is unfortunate because I'm 2 days on cooldown now. But in my opinion, this here is a huge buff. When we understand it right, you can get every 48 hours 4 million elixir for 4 million merits. So test. Just kidding. Your voice sounds funny on 2 times. I can imagine. Back to the dragon to see his skills. Okay, we can go to the dragon real quick. The dragon is in a tree this time. I have to go this way. That worked really much better. The dragon here, view. So we are in the dragon. So we want to go on the info buttons here. Did you mean that one, Fenrir? Are the new archers better than Maxey? I haven't tested much with them yet because the artifacts don't work yet on the test server. Just saw on the COD channel the global versus Chinese thing. Will the global be represented by all those streamers mentioned? Exactly. The streamers mentioned will be all in the global alliance. We are already all together. Octadowner is getting one by one in here. And we all try to figure out things. So everyone is setting up everything, clicking around a little bit. So is the skills showed here? Where can I see the skills of a behemoth? Is it here? Ah, yeah, here we get the skills after New Dragon. Can you check the policies for the new skill again and check the reduction on timeless treasuries from 1 to 5? I will do that after we got to the dragon skills. So primal strength, Shadow Dragon is immune to all debuff effect and impairment effects for taunt. Each time battle begins, Shadow Dragon will randomly gain a skill with the power of fire, ice, lightning, poison, or earth alongside its own shadow affinity skills. Whenever time travel is activated, Shadow Dragon will randomly gain another skill type that it does not currently have. Then we have time travel. There are 4 time suppression bells in the Shadow Dragon layer. When Legion ring all 4 bells at the same time, they will activate time travel. After time travel is activated, all legions will return their positions at the start of the battle and be restored to their maximum unit count with all dead units revived. At the same time, Shadow Dragon will randomly gain a skill with the power of fire, ice, lightning, poison, or earth. Whenever time travel is activated, Shadow Dragon will randomly gain another skill type that it does not currently have. Time travel can be activated 4 times with a cooldown of 1 minute between each activation. Shadow Dragon slashes with its mighty claws, dealing magic skill damage to all enemy legions in a forward cone. Damage factor 1k. Korma, is there long-range warfare? No, it is no long-range warfare. We didn't found anything about long-range warfare yet, so I assume it is a season without long-range warfare. Shadow Storm. Shadow Dragon leaps into the air, dealing magic skill damage to all surrounding legions. Damage factor 2k. Pass of the Shadow. Shadow Dragon sweeps its claw along the ground, dealing magic skill damage to all legions in a forward cone. Damage factor 1.5k, and summoning 3 Pass of Shadow that extend out in front of it. Pass of the Shadow deal magic skill damage to all legions who come into contact with them. Damage factor 2k. Oh my god, how many is that? I cannot read them all down. So here we have the different possibilities. I'm not a behemoth expert. I'm not a big fan of them either because I think they became too easy. So it's just a chore you have to do. But maybe the new behemoth surprise us. Then we have that nullifying press. After a shot shut up, Shadow Dragon unleash its press in a forward rectangle, dealing magic skill damage every second, 10%. I give you all that to read, guys. You can just look at the timestamp and read that all up. It has a lot of skills. That is sure. That time seems tricky. I mean, I kind of like that. So can you check the policies for the new skills again? We are going to do that. So you wanted to see the policies for the what did you wanted to the timeless treasuries? You wanted to see and check the reduction of timeless treasuries. You mean the reduction? Timeless treasure allows you to refresh items in the timeless treasury. Do you mean that? So you should have your answer. Oh, Captain! Did you see that? It is crazy. I mean, the thing is, what is the craziest part on it is the buff 15% damage dealt. Welcome to the stream, Captain. 15% damage dealt is, I mean, you kind of need to go for that buff. And then you have to live with 5 million hospital capacity. But there are some new skills which give you, if you are a high power player, you need fighting for that. You need fighting for that, that you get that merits, but I mean, you can probably, people will go like crazy and go here because you have that shop. You can here buy 1 million elixir for 1 million merits, and that has some extra buffs in it as well. So you can double the amount of elixir, means 2 million, and you can also allow to refresh that treasury, means you can get it again doubled. So 4 million elixir in 48 hours you can buy with 4 million merits. So that may be, but it forces you. And I mean, the crazier part is that the policy is not including any reduction of the dead units revived. So it is only 30%. So 70% will be gone forever. It will be even more crazy. It is really crazy. So guys, if you want to see more things, just what's your power, princess? In my main account, I'm 103 million mana. Yeah, you can also choose that here, that in that policies, but I think that's not the way to go. Here you can make mana available for sale in timeless treasury. So you get extra, you can buy mana there. I mean, that is probably what you take. I don't know how much of that yen we need for the timeless treasury, so I'm not sure. But I think the mana is also for the big players. Oh, great, more that. I mean, that was a shock for me. It's no long-range warfare. We have here powerful skills. In my opinion, yeah, you can summon up to a 6th hero, a 6th legion, which can be buffed. It can buff your legion around with 15% attack, 15% defense, and march speed and everything. So I'm super a fan of that way of Siho, because I like that skills we have. I like we can customize them a little bit here in some more policies. I'm super excited for the temporal trap, because you can use it on yourself or on the enemy. That looks super. I have to try that out. 640 million? No. 104 million, or 102 million is my main account. Oh my God. No, sorry. This is a test account, guys. I didn't grow up to 640 million merits. That is not real, princess. We are on a test server. We are on a test server for the big matchup. I shared a video earlier. Maybe if one of my mods is here, you can link the video in the chat where I explained we have a special battle, the global server versus the global team versus the Chinese team. We have that battle on Saturday, and we just got access early to all the policies, to all the features. So we got some test accounts, and all my heroes are maxed, including the new heroes. And all artifacts are maxed. So look, I have a vacant Sybil right here, so I can do the testings and just walk a little bit around, check them out on the battle on Saturday. But I thought just the most, the Augustone we checked a little bit earlier, the season policies. I think the policies, nothing much changed, except that you got that extra stuff now for where you can save countdowns and stuff like that. And I mean, that here is the biggest part change. The free healing looks here very good as well. So if you're free to play, you get a good buff, in my opinion, here for free healing. But the damage deal buff, 100% I go diligence. But yeah, I'm at that point. Princess describing the event. Yeah, this event, if you want to look at it, is on Saturday. So it is just 14 to 16 UTC on the 1st of March. We have that little battle in Dragon Zone. And it will be different. There are some requirements how you have to win it. It is about destroying towers. Did you try the archers on Darklings already? Yes, I did. But the issue is, you see it when I have my marches out here, it has to be fixed. I see here the new artifact and it is maxed, but I can't, the artifact does not cast and it is not showed over here where it normally is. So all I could show you is on a Darkling. Look, this is the Legion I run, and that is the Shadow Manticore core I got from the game, so I had to take them. Hey, Joker from BXS, sure, I remember you. Last time it was Raycloud, it was Lore, Fenrir, and Joker in VC, and I wanted really to join and say hi, but I was a little bit tired, so maybe when that test servicing is over, I have a little bit more time and chill with you guys. Also, do you get all the OP city skins for the test server? That is an interesting question. So if you need anything from the battle logs, let me know. I scroll for you through it. Let me check what we have here. No. I cannot use it. I don't even have the free ones. And I'm Bilderberg. I mean, I probably have just to change. Is there a cooldown on changing faction? Or I play I can go Spring. If it's free, because I have so many gems and stuff, I really want to go to Spring Wardens and check out the flying calves and stuff like that. And just be annoying. You are not the Joker who was in VC, so you're not a Joker. You're the bad Joker? The bad version of Joker? Murder no just change, so I can cool. I can all the faction. And do you also get the OP? Yeah, that I already answered. So are there more questions, guys? Did we look into that one? Yeah, we looked into that one. That one we looked as well. And I think, did we look in that one as well? Yeah, here you got the more merits and more attack. Just like Dark, he has a bad version. Welcome to G2 Princess. Yeah, Captain, thank you. I mean, we could skip our KVK, so we will meet maybe next season. I mean, did you see how the map is designed, how it will be? You have 2 zone 2s. So basically, pass 1 is the statue over here. You can enter zone 2 left side over that 2 passes. On the other side, you can enter it over here. Then everyone, when I got it correct, have a own zone 3, and pass 3 opening means you are the first one and only one who can enter your zone 3. And then after the pass 4 opens, your enemy can come in from right and left side of your zone 2. So people can get zone locked out of the dragon zone again. We love having all the new kingdoms coming in. I kind of like it as well because it was kind of getting boring, always playing against the same enemies over and over again. And then people have that history drama. So I'm just looking forward to meeting, and I meet much old friends again in G2. You know, I'm originally G2, so I meet a lot of friends again, and I'm super looking forward, and I hope we get just super good matchup. But it looks like for me, the starting regions, in my opinion, are small. Not so small. Not so small. So probably one server, or if you're a smaller server, maybe 2 servers will be in starting regions. We have 6 starting regions. Then the Diplo goes again. I'm super excited how that all will be. I mean, it makes sense not to Diplo allies with right and left side, because then you have no fights till Dragon Zone. Because you can only get fights from your right, the region on the right side of you, and the region on the left side of you. So you will always want to make sure that one of these are your enemies. Otherwise, you wait till Dragon Zone, what is super boring. Is Sanye the only one that gives the buffs? What do you mean? You mean if there are more possibilities? Yes, that is the only way it shows for me here, right? So it's only that, and you have basically you can activate 3 skills at a time. You can reset them normally, not when they are on cooldown, so keep that in mind. Here, in my opinion, that is kind of a no-brainer going for Timeless Treasury because you get extra merits. Here we got a little bit with the chat earlier that we maybe go for additional hero. It just randomly summons. What I don't know is you can only guarantee here melee or ranged. You can only guarantee either legendary hero, either legendary artifact, either legendary pet. So maybe you get some purple stuff. But the buff here, getting everyone 15%, is nice. That is the thing with the healing, which you can turn into a damage buff at the end. In my opinion, that freezing thing will be super cool. I think, in my opinion, the duel is not the way to go. It is really the freezing, because the freezing looks super powerful. How does fort raiding work? It's related to Agarstone, or is it possible to do things KVK starts? That is a good question, because the Agarstone here is already ahead, but we can click through it and see if the forts are. But you have different levels on different zones. I showed that earlier. Oh, we have villages again. Here you get unlocking the stories. So it looks like it has nothing to do with the Agarstone, so I can show you that forts real quick. You gain additional, we had that earlier. You see all that purple stuff on the map? The higher the level, for example, as level 3 has a lot of more guardians around than when we look at a level 1, for example, that's much easier. But also the rewards are different. You get that currency. So that is kind of something what makes that fort so insane, because you need that one here, and it's 100 at a level 1, 400 at a level 2, and it is 1000 at a level 3. So this is the currency you need, because you need to up level that hero. That Nian, let me go into it. I have already maxed the faces, and I don't know what the different faces mean. Is that maybe that we can unlock that aptitudes? I don't know. Because I have maxed everything, reawakening, I don't see the faces from 1 to 12. So I don't know, but you need that. For that, you need that forts to do. So we can basically do them at the beginning. It depends how much you have on your starting region. Let me check on mine. So on my, no, look at this. They are not in the starting region, that purple forts. The first time we get them is when the pass 2 opens. So in zone 2 is the first of that fortresses, zone 3, and then there are even more on zone 4. Dragon zone. So starting regions, you don't have them. So maybe it kind of depends how many skills you can activate. So it will take some time, definitely need a time till zone 2, till you can get that. Maybe there are other possibilities to obtain that coins. And it is also here in the policies here. Increase the amount of neon gathered from daily quests and chests. So you get them also. The neon you need for the hero, correct? Yeah. So you can double these ones. So I assume there are some dailies. But these are this one. This one you can get from daily quests as well, when I see that correct. Then we have this ones. Here's with the energy and the recovery speed. Then we have this 3 ones. You can choose a cooldown of 1. You wanna, oh, here you could even, if you choose that one and make the cooldown a day shorter, you can do the 4 million merits for 4 million elixir even daily, by the way. So if you get enough merits and are a full fighter, that will work out. Just kidding, saying one we can say who more resource heals wins as more as it was before. I mean, it kind of looks super. For me, is the interesting point here that 6 legions you summon. Does it give you 0 hospital? So you just get a 6th march without causing hospital? That would be insane. Echo versus Vow. Hope Vow can handle it. We don't know that yet, if Echo versus Vow. Murder, can't wait. Sorry, I put my water on it here. Can't wait to zone lock Captain. That's it. No, I don't want to have a Captain zone locked. I want to be in an ally with this Captain, if I can choose. Only BXS is safe. They will always get it off KVK. When the war starts on test server. So we can now, on the next days, we can just look a little bit at the map. We can kill some Darklings with it. We are not allowed to do some duels or something like that. So we are just here to show the policies as content creators for everyone to see what is possible, to check out the features, to check out everything. And we will definitely do a raid for the new behemoths over here. That kind of will be scheduled. We will do it in our... they will do it on our alliance. We will capture that together. So you can see definitely capturing that behemoth over here. And then on Saturday, the 1st of March, the Dragon Zone will open for us, but we will kind of teleport in because it is only a 2 hours match. So we will not fight a normal Dragon Zone and building in. Also, we have only 30 players in each team. So we have 2 teams. I mean, is there a ranking possible? Let me check if we can see that here. Rankings. We have all the same power here, I see. Alliance power. So this is the 2 so it is that 2 teams against. So see, we have here the team WWW. That is the global international team, and that one is the Chinese team over here. They have their members over here. Some people have still to sign in, getting the test account ready. And that is the other alliance with the international players. That is our alliance here. But same amount of members here. Some like Octadona, there's probably someone in the Chinese team as well helping them. You see here already some names. Some has still to sign in. Yeah, here my friend George. You need the YouTube. Oh, I tried to change the picture in my profile pic, but that didn't work out yet. So, but the game made it easy for me and gave me already a little princess pic. So we choose that for right now. So guys, are there any question open you want to know about the policies, about the way, about anything from how the map designed is? Hey, just dropped by to hate that policies. Oh, that was fast. Dark already has a Discord suggestion to change the policy. Chat go like it. This is not okay. Chat go like it. This is not okay. I don't understand what that means. Dude, they removed resource hill villages. Now they try to force us to resource hill. I will definitely upvote for a change. I mean, you have to see I super like the concept that because the devs are with giving the content creators that access and testing out everything, the new season haven't started yet. You know, everyone, we had, I think, 80, 90 already signed in for it, but there can still be adjustments made before a season starts for the G1 servers. The original G1 servers, they start into the in the new season, I think in a week or so. So now is the time we can watch into a new season early. They give us the possibility to show everything. We are looking through everything, like the policies, everything. So this could be pretty much also a chance that the devs can make improvements, you know, and listen to the feedback. And you saw it in a recent video from Call of Dragons on the official Call of Dragons YouTube page. They said, please give us feedback. Please send us complaints. So this is what they are not perfectly. Hi, you can welcome. No, it is just like we have a Oshari. It is like that over here. But you get only 30% back. You don't have the policies yet. I extra say yet. That is just a test server. So we cannot increase that number to 50% like we could on the policies before. Upward dark suggestion is what I mean, because the policies makes every big player useless. Yeah. Can you go to the artifacts tab? Thank you so much, Frankie, for the subscribe. I appreciate it. Maybe it's not a final version. Important is to give feedback right now. I 100% agree. Oh, they will get feedback. Yeah, I mean, for what do you think they do that test server account for us? Why we do a battle? It is all about they can with that early access, and they put in a lot of work to make that happen. And with that early access for the content creators, we can share it with you guys. I mean, we are sitting here now 2 hours together, look in it together. Everyone can join the live stream. We looked into different stuff, and now we can raise our concerns. We have time to do it. The new season will not be out before, what is it, probably a week till the G1 goes in it. Taguro, welcome to the stream. No, there is no long range warfare. It is not in the policies over here. And it is not, oh my God, did you hear my stomach? I haven't eaten much today yet. And it is not over here. We have some other special skills, but no long-range warfare. Okay, then you said you noticed some artifacts you don't recognize. So let's go into it. Kramer's Warhammer, Brass of Gigantis, Phoenix Eye. I know them all. Not that I own them all, but I know them all. This is a test account, guys. Don't be shocked. It's not my main account. I didn't get a Kraken overnight. Abyssals of the Sanctus I can finally try because I don't owe that. No, there's not other new ones yet. These are all the ones we know. This is the new artifact, the Iron Tusk. Oh, what is the Sandstone Spear? You are right, there are new artifacts. Okay. That seems like a new Calf's artifact. Deals damage every second up to 5 surrounding legions. Damage factor up to 800. Normal attack damage reduction 30%. Deals damage every second up to 5 surrounding legions. That is a Calf's artifact. Where are our Calf's mains? Then we have that one. Oh, why we get magic unique HP? No way. There is a HP artifact again. The marksman get attack. Look at this. HP, magic HP, legion HP. Slow march speed minus 15%. Magic defense break minus 20%. Physical shelter defense minus 6%. Effect duration. Oh my God. March speed reduction, magic defense reduction. Physical defense bonus. Okay. And then we have that one over here. Do we already know that or not? Or this is maybe kind of bugged here something or so. Okay, that's maybe a little bit of preview. That's maybe a little bit of preview. I mean, aren't Calf Zero next? Maybe it's not a final version import. Wait. So you will have fight of X time, or you need to conquer the map during a week. How does it work? Do you asking about the event? Sorry, I was so distracted about the new artifacts. Tank, marksman tank. That is probably the infantry one and isn't finished yet. Please not a fully HP. We have already, that one has HP, and that is why that artifact is so bad. What a weird artifact. 40% defense break. What is going on there? Nope, it's a placeholder. Yeah. Can you check VIP levels? True, that could be a change as well. Oh my God, where is here the... I have no idea how that stuff looks in Wilderburg. Here. It's still 15. 15 is the maximum. Here nothing changed. But interesting with the artifacts over here. That one we know is the good. Oh, what is that one? The Mana Stone Hunter that we know as well. I think that one we have already. Or it's a placeholder maybe. Yes, but that already disappoints me. That already disappoints me. Can you use VIP level and city skin? City skin, I don't have the different city skins, but what we can try to do is, if we figure out if there is already a new one we don't know. No, it's not showed. The calf city skin is not looking like it's here. Nope. We don't have a preview on the Great Heights one. Interesting, guys. Guys, please, if you enjoy your time with me here, don't forget to drop a like on the stream. That supports me a little bit and helps me out a lot. Princess, all right, now I go to bed. I just wanted to figure there was something extra if you want in your stream. Yes, Shadow, I do appreciate that you had so good eyes. I'm happy I skipped Thunder Elegy. That artifact is bad. I get same result with Tier. I totally agree, because I think a big difference in an artifact, I mean, first of all, when you're playing zoomed out, the effect is not triggered with the cage so perfectly. Second, because it's attack HP and not attack. That is a reason as well why you don't get so much merits, because it just lacks an attack buff. My profile pic showed who I am. Can you check which heroes are in the preview for the new artifacts? Which heroes are in the preview for the new artifacts? I mean, I can check here all heroes I have. And I don't have any other new hero than the new ones. Or what do you mean? How can I check that what you mean? The heroes of the... Choose me here. Can I check anywhere here what the heroes are? So guys, if you want to have more informations, you can just ask here. If you came into the stream late, you can just tell me and we can put it up again on the stream when you want to see something about the new 6 unique skills or about the policies. Hero Overview, maybe. Yeah, I have been there. Das kleine Preview-Bild von der Animation, meinte er. Er wollte gucken, ob da vielleicht neue Helden sind. Okay, that means, yeah, it is no, you look here from the preview, it's Garwood and Odo. Who we have here, yeah. Unfortunately not. Look through heroes or emojis. Let's see, where do we have emojis? Over here. I mean, we are here to test out things, you know? Oh, that is a cool one. I like that. Oh, I need to get trust level up here. So guys, what else do you want to see? Is there anything I have missed? Do we have rapid warfare like in the Dragon Zone and Argostone? Oh, interesting question. You are correctly. Level 5 pass after this chapter, and regardless of whether village occupation limit is, so here the pass 5 opens. It doesn't show me any buffs like this. It doesn't seem we have the build speed again. By the way, there's no wake May policy. Oh, you are right. You are right, Kaitlin. Or Kaitlin? Yeah, Kaitlin. Kaitlin. I hope I say it correct. Putra Sega saying, what's this? The artifact makes Gigantus look like a toy. Can you explain how the event will work, like when you will fight or for what rules, etc.? So the thing is, I made a video about it, and I think when you shared it again, here in that video, I explained, it is a very short video. I made it short and sweet, 6-7 minutes it's going. So there are all the details about, because you can imagine, we cannot fight here a whole dragon zone over days. And the dragon zone seems very big to me. And the spires are back. So we have spires, we have bastions, we still already checked that out. So it was just like to test a little bit the features, what is possible, what can we get there, everything. So it will be a little test fight on Saturday, 14 UTC. So we kind of teleport into an area. It looks like, for me, they already made here the areas for us. We can probably look here. Here we get the 2 areas. Now we see that already. Because we are only 30 members. So WWW is my alliance with the international, the global team. So we 30 players will teleport here. The other 30 players will teleport here. And it is about to destroy each other's towers and build towers, you know? So it is a little mini battle where we can just use all maxed artifacts, all maxed heroes, and I will definitely live stream. So save the date, 14 UTC on Saturday. I will show you. You can check in here, and I will promise you guys, when you join the live stream and you have questions in it, I will show you everything you need to know. So I'm super hyped for that little battle, but we also have the access already, yes? And there is still a lot of time where we can test out things, trying out the new behemoths. We will definitely occupy this one. We have 2 of them, so we will schedule for us. We have already a good R5 of the content creators. Okay, thanks. Can you click the artifact beside the glimpse of the fear? Oh my God, my stomach, glimpse of the fear. Which is glimpse of the fear? I have no idea what glimpse of the fear is. You mean that one? That is a placeholder, I assume. But it looks super cool. Imagine that is an infantry artifact. Is this a special account for several people? Yes, it is. So look at this. I mean, in which world I have 640 million power overnight? I'm normally just a 100 million player. So it is a special test server account. So everyone who participates, the 30 versus 30, the 30 international players and the 30 Chinese players, all get a test account. So everyone has the same chance and the same beginner conditions. It is not like that we have to build there or anything. The battlefield for us is already set in the Dragon Zone. So only thing we can do is trying out stuff. We will try out here the behemoths, capturing that. We have 2 of them. We can build over to this one as well if we kind of want. And then on Saturday here on that little area for 2 hours, we do a little kind of final battle. And that is what I explained in my videos about the rules, about the rewards and everything. And the good thing is I'm super happy. The servers, when I read it correct, the servers of the participating people, like for example, my servers EIS, they get the rewards as well. So that is super cool. Oh God, my stomach is still making that noises. Can you see if the fast building and destroying is in final zone? I mean, we looked in the Augur Stone, it was not there. It was not there. And I kind of assume from that would be here then as well. Wasn't that listed here as well at that last time we had it when the pass opens? But when you look at the, when we just look at the Augur Stone here, we have right now this Augur Stone, and then we probably drop a little bit the Augur Stone because we will go into the... This is level 5 pass opening, 12 hours after that one. Here it opens and it says nothing about that massive warfare. How was it called? We call her Oil Princess now. Please, no, Rapid Warfare was such a fail. I think the fail was on it that it was too fast. A little bit speed up would probably make sense. And I feel also the map is bigger. I don't know if it's just me, but that dragon zone seems huge to me. Or maybe it's the same like we had before, but I also feel a little bit just from the view that when you are on the top side, you have it a little bit faster to the dragon. But look at this, you have that bridges around, so maybe everyone can touch the dragon. It will be harder to eliminate, but because when we look here on the dragon zone, you have that little bridges. You have not normally last season we had that free area around the dragon. Now you can touch it from here, you can touch it from here, and you can touch it from here. And you have to go all the way over that bridges, go over, go here in again. Bastions are a big thing, you know. A lot of bridges and choke points, and we get the spires back. I'm having a hard time to understand the value of zone locking someone out of the final zone. Nobody wants that. I agree. I had in my whole Call of Dragons experience never a final fight in Dragon Zone. Either my alliance was zone locked or we zone locked another alliance, or it was just not possible to enter anymore because it was over too fast and we were underpowered and couldn't make the way back. I never had a good dragon fight. Show me the Princess Hi Grabby, show me the new calves artifact, please. I mean, I can probably kind of already equip it on a hero. I mean, I have no idea. Let's equip it on Bakshi and try it real quick. I mean, probably you would use Trobin or Auric. The cast players know that probably better, but it doesn't matter. Let's just... the artifacts does not work. The artifacts does not work yet. We cannot cast them yet. Sorry. But the only thing I can show you is what we see over here. So all the information you need to know. Can you show the way of Hisium works? Also, please show the Shadow Dragon layer. I can do both. Please, can you show the new Archers animation from the new artifact? The issue is, for right now, the artifacts are not working, so I cannot show the artifact, but they look kind of cool. I cannot show the artifacts on the field yet. Just kidding, says he feels sorry that I show everyone. Order for your stomach a kebab. I probably need to just get something and eat beside, and I can show you everything again. But I mean, that is the reason why we do that. Now, the more people we can show the things, that's why I will be here for you. Everyone who comes new can ask me the questions again, and some will leave because we talked a third time about the same thing. But that is, I think, people said, why are only the content creators get access to that at the beginning? I mean, it is a start. They never did that before. But the content creators can stream it on YouTube. You all can participate. You can all ask your questions, and we will show you everything you want. So let's go to the new dragon layer real quick, because that is faster. Then you can have a look at it in the meantime, and we go to the way of the skills soon after. But I need really get some food beside, because otherwise I get an issue. So this is the dragon layer. Look at this here. So it looks kind of similar like the other behemoths, like an arena. You come in here. Your stream was very helpful for the community. Dark suggested already 158 upvotes. Community really don't like policy. Next time they need to add the content creators mods to the test servers. What do you mean? What do you mean? All of you 600 million power with 5 million hospital capacity. No wonder they limited event to 2 hours. Doug, that is just because we cannot play multiple days in a Dragon Zone, you know? So, yeah, this is the dragon. Here you can see the skills. It has a lot of skills. It seems a little bit more tricky. I also don't know if we can try the dragon layer after. It would be cool because it has so many skills. It seems super powerful and tricky. So I kind of hope that we get a chance to, yeah, contest the dragon as well. Then that it's their problem. Imagine we all acted too early and this was never planned to make it to live. We got the permission to make it live. I mean, we would not stream without a permission, guys, you know? We are allowed to show every features. We have directly rules what we are able to do. For example, we are not allowed to do directly duels or anything like this. So, but we are allowed to hit dark links, etc. Okay, you probably hear my nails when I type now with the PC. So, I find it hard to imagine they made different policies just for that. I don't think they make different policies. I don't think so. I think that is definitely the planned policies for the, I mean, the reason why we got access to that is that we can show the community an early access to the different features, to the different policies, to the different, yeah, I mean, the policies are new. We have that way of HISO new. So with the unique skills, we can show that, how they work, what is the possibilities. We can go into it, click on everything, show you all. I mean, that is the reason why they made that stream, that early access. And isn't it cool that we can give feedback now really in advance? And I think, for example, to see that the make way policy is gone is really good. Got me wrong, have only I've only joked that the whole community im live, yeah. Sega telling show policies. Yeah, we can go through the policies real quick. So we have here that one, the march speed. Then we have that new amounts of Nian, prestige, CP recovery speed, legion capacity. We have here the healing. We have warped warrant, resource healing costs, stamina limit bonus. This one is new. You can choose which one is better for the energy, for that new way where you need energy to use the skills and stuff like that. Then here, normally healing, where you can choose in between which one you want to go for. This is also a cooldown reduction for the new skills we get for the 6-unit skills. We have resource healing costs reduction over here. We have the rally and the garrison damage bonus. This is the new policies, what comes for the healings. They changed here massively the numbers of the maximum hospital capacity. 10 million on the first one. You get a huge elixir production buff and capacity limit 200%. The middle way here has 7.5 million maximum hospital. Also still a good buff for free healing, and then you have the diligence. And here is important to mention, they changed the capacity to 5 million. They maxed here 5 million resource heal. You can do resource healing cost 20% as well. And they added here a damage deal buff of 15% plus the stamina bonus 50%. So in my opinion, that's a very huge buff, especially for people like me, 100 million player. I don't have more than 5 million troops. So I'm super fine with that. But for sure, you can imagine we have 100 million plus players and they get issues with that. So they either don't get the damage deal buff or they have to resource heal like crazy to get not over the hospital. We have here Legion capacity, another warpad. Here we have the normal buffs for the different types of troops. We have healing here again. Here we have elixir healing, here we have resource healing like we know it, and we have the bitter end. So that are all seasons in an overview. They wanted to show them off with the streamers. Yeah, I kind of think so, so they can still get the feedback, you know? What I don't kind of want to like to see is the faces of Sun Yu, that I can see when are the different faces unlocked, what do you need to get? That is what I kind of would like to see. Will the elixir for season 3 increase? Elixir capacity 1 million for next season? It could be possible. I mean, you are right. We had a lot of, where do we have the capacity? Let's go through this real quick. So here we can choose the capacity limit to 300%. I mean, here it depends what you get. You can get another 200% and daily elixir production 500k plus. What is a lot? That is not bad as well. Here's production speed. Here's again capacity on 600% plus. I mean, plus, in my opinion, what is also so powerful is here on the treasury. This one. Because here you can get 1 million elixir for 1 million merits, and additional, you can buff this. You can buff this if you double the amount of elixir, and you can also double it again because you can do refresh the items. So 4 million merits for 4 million elixir with a cooldown of 2 days, and that can also be reduced in the policies to 1 day. So that's kind of huge. So yeah, guys, if you need something else, please let me know. I make a quick 2 minutes break. I will be back. Maybe it's 3 or 5 minutes. If you want to show me something else in the meantime, what I should put up for you, please let me know, because and then you can you can just tell all your questions where you want to look me through, and that would be nice. So just put your questions in the stream, and I will be back in a few seconds. Maybe we can turn on, I don't know if it works when I turn on. Hear the sound. Do you hear a little bit the sound from the game? I have no idea. I have probably... No, I don't think it is anything. But I put that up for you, that you can look what you want to see. Just ask your questions. Alistair will be better than this new calf. Thanks, Princess. So calf artifact gives normal attack bonus, means new calf's gonna be normal attack instead of skill damage. No idea. We don't know that yet. That is just what we can test over here, what we can use over here. So put your questions in the chat. I will be back in a few minutes, I promise. And yeah, See you in a few minutes. And drop a like in the meantime if you are bored on the stream. I would appreciate. Hello, hello, we are back. So let me look. Princess, hello, hi Unipop. This is Pop's second YouTube account. You missed all? No, I didn't left stream. I took a little break. I forgot to type it in the chat. I'm sorry. Krabby did it for me. So Fob, you need anything to know? Any question, guys? I will definitely make a separate video with all the new policies and with all the new way of Sanyu. I need to learn to say that correctly. Oh, what are the conquest achievements? Maybe, oh, that could be interesting too, guys, for what we can get the embers. So nothing changed here. Villages, gain prestige. The journal, okay, here you get the... Nothing changed over here. You need to defeat Darklings, you need to capture Warpads. Resource healing, let's see, it gives an ember. It's 50 million resource healing again. That you get an ember. And you need how many merits? You need 12 million merits again to get an ember. Nothing else changed here. So let's check what a warband is. Maybe here a realm gives something. Let's look at this real quick first, because that's surely here's no ember on the realm right now. So only the warband from the starting region, I assume. I assume a warband is only possible in the starting region. Let's see who give us the ambers. Occupied gear century layers 6 times with your warband by the end of season summary. 6 of that new behemoth gear century gives an amber. We look at that soon, how much is possible. Yeah, the Shadow Dragon gives you 2 ambers. That qualifies you also for the artifact compendium for the golden one. We'll look at that soon. And when you hold 1 Hydra, you get already the purple compendium. And yeah, this amber you get always when you have the 500 million merits with your alliance, which is mostly not a big deal. So let's look at that real quick. What is in the compendium? Is the new... Okay, that is maybe not updated because it doesn't show... The new artifact is not in the legendary artifact compendium. The new artifact for archers is not there yet, but that is maybe something that changed. But the new mages artifact is here, and here you see it, what is in the pool for the legendary one. When we look into here, I don't like that. The Gilded Crossbow is there, but no Mirage Orb. It's kind of the same like last season, that the Gilded Crossbow is there again, but not something for the mages, only the Phoenix Eye. And then we have that one here, which is kind of the last one. We can also look, do we have the Battle Pass already? Oh yeah, rewards. Yep. So claim all. Oh, I should have maybe not pressed this. But let's see if it has 80 levels again. What can we get over here? Yeah, it is the same like before. We can get the Spring Blades again and the Phoenix Eye, what they added. Dragon Scale Armor, so that could be interesting as well. I missed everything. Okay, Fob. Maybe let me update you real quick. The new archer should be there, at least in the golden one. Yeah, I agree, in the compendium. So what is maybe important to know, Fob, when you're new here? Here you see the 30% proportion revived units. And we already checked, we have the Bastion feature again. So we can use still here, because we have here the Siege Bastion as well. And there is no policy where we can increase that. So policies is just march speed, prestige, CP recovery, and you get that Nian together from daily quests and chests. We don't see that daily quests and chests yet because I have that all maxed. Then we have here Legion capacity, we have healing, Warped Warrant and stamina. We have here another buff for that way of, with the special skills, with the 6 skills, with the energy recovery speed you have there. We have over here healing again. Then here you can reduce the cooldown of a skill on that new feature. We have resource healing again, rally lead and garrison buff. Main important part what I changed is the hospital capacity. What you are allowed to have is reduced. And that is the free healing one over here, which gives a lot of free healing when you choose Benevolence. Then there is the middle one, Reprieve, where you have a little bit resource healing, but also the resource healing costs. But I think this is not the way to go, because it is just a mid solution. But this one here, we have the 5 million hospital capacity. When you have more self wounded in your care capacity allows several wounded who exceed the limit will die due to a lack of care. So when you have more than 5 million, what is every player 110 million plus has more than 5 million legions, have to be careful. But we get a damage deal buff of 15% and a stamina bonus of 50%. So that is kind of crazy. How are you is the important question I have. Oh my God, Fob, you're the cutest like always. I'm very good. I just need to eat a little bit beside because I think we had already my stomach noises on the stream. But I was so excited about all the new stuff that I wanted directly to stream with you and give you all the infos. We have here capacity, warrant capacity, then we have infantry, cav, archers, and mages buff like normal. That is nothing changed over there. You get in maximum the 10%. Another healing policy. I think we have more elixir healing through the policies. In summary, we have 2 times we can choose capacity again, and we have bitter end. So big difference is we have no make way policy for the bastions. And we have no policy which reduces the dead troops we will get back. So it is crazy. Let me check if I can restart. I don't want to try it again. I'm not sure if anything goes away. Maybe I will do that in a later stream, guys, when it's not. I'm super, if I now go, because it's a test server access, and if anything goes wrong, I have no idea if I can get back in perfectly. So that is all, and it's damage deactivated. 500k is good. 15% damage. Yeah, it's crazy. And that is even more crazy here. That skills what we get over here. And we can buff that skills additional. There's a lot of things going on. You can summon another legion, so you can fight with 6 legions. I cannot test that right now. Then we have here, we can buy some additional elixir from the store, up to 1 million elixir for 1 million merits. So it's kind of crazy. Gustavo, hey, is it possible to show detail all skills? You mean the 6 unit skills over here? I assume so. So I can definitely do that. Let me get a bite in my food. Fob saying, remember the guy we rallied who lost 1.4 million T5 in HP season. I remember that. It was a guy from EX. We rallied him and he had the diligence policy. I mean, it can now be interesting if you have a, whatever, 180 million player and you want to go for the bad trades. You can fill his hospital, and if he has diligence, it can be super heavy as well. But we can go into the skills again. I mean, Fob is here new also. So you can also, so I have Sun Yu phase 12, that is the max level. I don't know when what will be unlocked. That probably needs, and you need also that energy is over here. It restores by time, but you can also buff that a little bit in the policies. And the stuff to max this hero here, you can get over if you do with your alliance the fortresses, the forts here. You have to defeat that, and then you can gain this currency to get the level up, yeah? The level 3 give 1,000, level 1 give 100, so. And then you can always choose in between 2 of, so there are 3 pairs. So let's maybe start with the easiest one. Here you can choose in between. Opens a secret store known as the Timeless Treasury. The Timeless Treasury opens for 4 hours at a time, allowing players to purchase items using merits. So, and we see, I did already that shop. So you see it here, we have that. It opens up with Elixir, Prestige, and CP. In my opinion, that is the only main important thing. You can get 1 million elixir for 1 million merits, but now we come to the specialties. So here, you can double the amount of the elixir. That means you can already go for 2 million elixir for 2 million merits. The next one, you can add additional items. For example, you can make the Neon available, so to up-level your hero faster. You can make the mana available, what is for resource healing may be important, and you can get warrants, probably not the way to go. And here you can either, if you don't have so much merits, and cannot buy all, you can reduce the price of the items by 20%, or you can refresh the items in the store. That means when you pick here that you double the amount of elixir and you make the refresh again, you can buy 2 times 2 million elixir. That is huge. Cooldown is 48 hours. You can reduce it in the policies on 24 hours, so it's only 1 day cooldown. So normally it's 2 day cooldown, can be 1 day cooldown. So you can get a lot of elixir for that. The other one possibility we have here, and in my opinion, that is not the way to go unless you're a very low power player. The flow of the time within your city when cast reserves in all resource buildings in your city are filled to max capacity. So you can just get the gold and the ore and the mana, etc. Here you can use a buff that you can go with your stamina minus 40. You can increase the gather speed. That is maybe something when the season is over. And you can go here, increase stamina recovery speed on heroes or war pets by 50%. If you go for diligence plus the normal stamina policy, because when we look over here, what is the stamina of the heroes? Stamina of the heroes is 100. You get on the policies already. We get here additional 50 stamina. And we get over the diligence, I think 50% again. So yeah, you have 200 stamina. So should kind of be fine that you don't really need that. Then you can choose Necton grants elixir equivalent to 6 hours of production, max 80k elixir each time. Instantly enact the policy when you are currently working towards enacting. Summons the Goblin Merchant if a Goblin Merchant is there. I think that is not so important as well. Give you 1 warrant and activates a 24-hour shield. I mean, that is maybe a free-to-play option when you are not so high power yet. That maybe can give you some benefits. Elixir healing should be 7.5%. No, make way is super good. Yeah, definitely. And yes, that is kind of what these 2 skills are. And you can activate either one skill or the other. You can reset also. But for that, everything has not to be, when the skills are on cooldown like I am now for 2 days, I mean, I maybe have to gem up real quick then the policies and choose that one, that the cooldown goes down, that I can use it faster. So let's go to the second possibility. You can choose in between Rays of Remedy, cooldown 30 minutes. Cast Rays of Remedy lasting for 20 minutes. During this time, your legion's lightly wounded units are healed after each battle, gaining healing equivalent to 50% of the number of units they defeated in the battle. Rays of Remedy can heal up to 1 million lightly wounded units each time it casts. Additional, you can put in here a 15% attack while the skill is active. Legion gain 5% more merits when the skill is active. Legion suffer 5% fewer self-wounded units while the skill is in effect. So you get less hospital. Increases the skill duration by 10 minutes. So it's not 20 minutes, it's 30 minutes. Healing effect increases to 60% of the defeated units, not the 50% here. Or you say reduces the skill's energy costs by 5. That can be a thing too, depends how many energy points you have left, etc. At the end, you can choose healing from Rays of Remedy is granted during battle rather than at the end. Your legions are healed once every 5 seconds during battle, but the maximum amount of healing is reduced to 800k. So here you have the effect of the healing up. Not at the end, you have it directly every 5 seconds. Or you choose your legions no longer receive healing from Rays of Remedy. Instead, they deal 1% more damage with every 100k enemy units they defeat, up to a maximum of 20%. So you have to kill 2 million enemy legions to get a full buff effect of 20%. Effect does not end up on leaving battle. So this is the possibility number 1. Possibility number 2 is this one here. And I think we discussed it a little bit earlier in the chat. It is the more powerful one. Sun Yu summons the Shades of the Past heroes to battle. Summons a special legion near your city that lasts for 20 minutes. The legion is led by a random hero equipped with a random artifact and a random warpad. And that doesn't guarantee you legendary. It can be epic as well. You have control over the legion and can send it into the battle and use it to obtain merits. What I don't know is the units it takes. Does it take the units from your city? And do you get hospital out of it? Or do you get additional units plus they don't cause hospital? Welcome back. Thank you, Mortal. So you can also buff this. You can guarantee someone a melee legion or a ranged legion. Or you can increase the legion maxed unit account by 50k. But you probably want to choose in between. You rather want a melee unit or you want a ranged unit. So you probably take one of these ones. Guarantee to summon a legendary warpad. Guarantee to summon a legendary hero. Or guarantee to summon a legendary artifact. In my opinion, it's the way to go for the hero or the artifact. I think I would go for the hero because you don't want to have an epic hero. I mean, depends on which one you get. It is, but it can also happen that you end up with a very weak artifact or with a very weak hero. You know, when a summoned skill, when a summoned legion casts a rage skill, it has 100% chance to gain 30% attack, 30% defense, and 30% march speed for 10 seconds. That is the buff you get only for the extra 6 march you get. If you choose that one, when a summoned legion deals damage, your other surrounding legion gain 50% attack, 15% defense, and 15% march speed for 5 seconds. So it is half the percentages you get on buffs and half the time, but you have it for all your surrounding legions. So for all the 5 legions, you have additional. And it does not stack. So in my opinion, this one, the Fighting Phantasm, is the more important part, or is the more important skill over here, from how I read it. Then we have these 2 options right here. Are you watching the Zone 3 fight of YSS, EVG, and WOW and Sin? When is the Zone 3 fight starting over there? Is it already going on? If yes, I can do that later, but I have to switch on my main account for that. Mortal, if you, because if it's going, I really like that KVK. And when I saw it correct, when I checked last time, the Zone 2s were really much decided. So maybe cool to see. But let's go through the other 2 skills we have over here. You can choose in between the Dimensional Duel. Ventures into battle with the selected hero and grants them special skill Dimensional Duel. After casting the skill, the legion selects one enemy legion and challenges them to a dimensional duel that takes place in a pocket dimension. So you basically choose one enemy legion, take it out, and have a duel against it. In the pocket dimension, neither player can command their legion, and artifact skills are cast automatically. So can a Cavs legion just choose an archer and take it out? That would be interesting. Legions outside the pocket dimension cannot affect the duel, so no one can disturb it. When either side is defeated or the duel duration exceeds 5 minutes, the pocket dimension will close. Additional, you can buff it with Legion deals 20% more damage in the duels it launches. After the Legion launches and wins a dimension duel, it heals lightly wounded, equivalent to 20% of the number of units it defeated during the duel. Or after the Legion launches and wins a dimensional duel, it gains 100% march speed, which gradually recovers over 10 seconds. Here you can use increases the skill's casting range by 2 minutes, I guess. Reduces the skill's cooldown by 5 minutes. So from 15 to 10 minutes and then 10 minutes cooldown. I mean, that you can do very often. It's already going on. We have gone deep already. I will watch that later, I promise. For now, I'm just showing here the new Season 3 stuff. After a Legion launches and wins a dimensional duel, it gains 15% more merits from the battle. At the end, you can choose after you win a duel, it deals 15% more damage for 60 seconds. So since it's only the March which is left, I don't know if that is so powerful. After the Legion launches and wins a duel, it can cast Dimensional Duel again with the next 5 min. Casting Duel again does not cost Sun Yu energy and resets the skill cooldown. This skill can be triggered up to 1 time consecutively. So this is the one option. And then we have the other option, what is in my opinion, my favorite one. It has also a cooldown of 15 minutes and energy cost 10. Sun Yu ventures into battle with the selected hero and grants them a special skill, Temporal Trap. After casting Temporal Trap, up to 5 legions within 10 minutes of the legion gain time freeze for 10 seconds. While time freeze is active, legions cannot move or take damage. This effect can be triggered once every 60 seconds. When we come to the additional buffs, you can choose lightly wounded units in friendly legions are healed every second during freeze time. Enemy legions lose 50% march speed for 10 seconds after time freeze. I mean, that way you can just, as I read it, you cannot damage them. You just freeze the enemy. So after, when you slow down the march speed, you can just slow them down and kill them. Friendly legions takes 20% less damage for 10 seconds after time freeze. So there is a little debuff for yourself that you don't take so much damage. Increases maximum number of legions affected by time freeze by 5. So you can basically make that skill up from 5 legions to 10 legions. And that is huge. That is really huge. Reduces the skill's cooldown by 5 minutes. Increases duration of time freeze by 15 seconds. So you not only freeze it 10 seconds, you freeze it 25 seconds. And now we come to the interesting part, which is time freeze only affects your legions and other friendly legions. So that means you use it only for your own legions or your alliance member legions. Or you choose time freeze only affects the enemy legions. So that is the choice you have to make at the end. Do you want to use it by yourself and have kind of a better ice ring? Could be on infantry, super, super nice. Or you want to say, okay, I want to do that with the enemy and that way kind of take out players. Yeah, so this is what we showed already. Yeah, Fob will probably be interested in the new Calves artifact as well. So that is kind of all right now, what we have over here that you can get a little bit an idea. Has anyone else some questions? Because otherwise I'll probably be back later, make a little bit of video of it. Just to explain it one time. Do a little bit my policies. I mean, I maybe need to go for that policies that I can reset that skill to test it. Where is that policies where I can hear? This one I need probably to max. That I can get, because it says me here, I kind of wanted to try that one and click that one by mistake. And when I want to reset it, it says me cannot reset while skills are on cooldown. So thank you so much, Princess. Best wishes. Thank you, Gustavo. If you enjoyed it, make sure you drop a like on the stream. So if someone else is here and wants something to know, we are probably back later for a little Q&A. People can just ask. We can just look at stuff. I can maybe try now one time if I can get the restart work. So let me just put on the be right back skill real quick so I can just do you still, yeah, you still hear me talk, so I can probably still and let me see if I can just open it again. And now I have the issue, I cannot enter it again. So I have to figure out that, guys, how I log in again. I kind of assumed that, but I will get it. I will definitely be ready for, or is it that one? Oh, here, maybe I can go in. Oh, here it is. If that works again, maybe we can check out the artifacts. Oh, we are here again. So let's see if I can, if I bring them out again. Maybe I have a bug that it doesn't work, that I can bring in the Legion. I should have probably brought them back to the city. But you see, for me, guys, the artifact is showed here, but it is not showed over here. So I can't choose if it's even automatically casting or not. All right, thank you so much. Is that coming all late now? Oh my God, you guys are, oh my God, you guys are so cute. Yeah, it comes all late now. It comes all late now, all the stuff from Rhinus and Tiny. They get their late moment. I don't know why it shows up again. Take a little peek on zone 3. A push is going on right now. I can't watch with that server, I guess. Probier mal Sybil Primary aus mit Artifact. Okay, I will. Just kidding. I like when here always guys who are helping me because you know me. Maybe that's the way to go. Oh my God, you're right. It works. Weird. So it's coming. It works. Okay, now we can check the artifact. I want to activate it by myself. It looks cool. And the damage looks cool as well. Oh wait, didn't need any way to refresh. At least we have now a battle report. I can look here. 48 maxed. It kind of depends what kind of Darklings I have, probably what the damage is. So 48k is that good? The RD is maxed, right? Big numbers. I mean, it has AoE, correct? So it probably profits the most from the AoE. So the artifact is 6 stars. It is maxed in everything. Fires a hail of bolts and forward, dealing diffused physical damage. Second, up to 5 animal legions with the cone for 3 seconds. So, I mean, there's a Darkling, so that's only 1. I mean, probably, I'm so jealous of the passive effect of the artifact. Imagine Thunder had that. Yeah, the Mage's artifact is not so great. The new the old one we got for G3. Same like with the Mages. And so look at this. We had only 40. Let me just try it again when it. We have maybe to save that directly with the correct artifact. Cooldown is done. On which kind of Darklings should I try it, guys? Maybe try it on the trolls. Oh, that's a good idea. Let me search where we have that one. Darkling guards. Maybe let's go for some epic. Oh, it's 6. Oh, no thanks. That is too far. I mean, you know what? I can just teleport. When you have not to worry about anything, I can look if here's anywhere on our enemy, on our territory, some. I mean, here are 5. We can just relocate here real quick. How can I relocate? That is the wrong one. Why can I not? How can I relocate? Snowfield. I don't know how to relocate. Okay, but we can just walk there. It's not so far. It showed me earlier how I can relocate. I mean, I didn't know policies. Maybe I just let me get the march speed a little bit up. It's so cool when you have endless stuff. You can really test an account. And things so good. So we get a little bit more march speed. The middle one. Okay, thank you. You guys see, it's first time on PC. I'm super excited how I will do in the battlefield. Oh, she will probably die. I maybe need to bring a tank as well, but we will see. I mean, we need probably to bring a tank. Let me bring a real quick, Aliana. Go. No, we take the, what is the tankiest tank? We bring just the Goris Gogol. Because they have the torque. We give them the Bruin Bear and they can march as well. And then that she survives. What was that artifact in the middle, the lore? Which one? We have, what we can test here is that one, the Sandstorm Spear, that's kind of a Calf's artifact. And then we have a new Mage's artifact as well. I'm not sure if they already, but it looks like they are already there in the season 3, so we will see how that works. You're so rich, I wish. Look at me, 640 million power, that's kind of crazy. For everyone here, that is just a test account. Everything is maxed. Purple shadow looking one. Wait. Purple shadow looking one. That one? Purple shadow looking one. You mean that one or? But let's try. Oh, we already started it. So let's now see now should be everything in range of them. Let's activate the artifact. Okay, let's check in the mail how much of them is. Now it is splitted, but it is pretty much, it is, yeah, it is a little bit more with the AoE, but here you can see what it kind of brings maxed. Up to 5 targets, so if the Venomous Lizard would step up a little bit more now, it would be even more. Let's go. We don't wanna have this chests cleared because we maybe need them again. So we just want to reset it. You need just long enough to walk out, then they will reset. So what do we think, Archer mains here? You should know it. Abyssal Mirror Thanks. Okay, okay. So that was the one you were looking for. The magic unit HP, I mean, here is it a little bit more. It slows the march speed, magic defense break, and the physical shelter. Isn't magic defense break the same like the Breath of Gigantis does? So we can just try it again if we can get all 4. Great artifact. I think that Artie is very good. Do you think the Archer one, just kidding? What we just tested. Do you think with Moose Young, is it worth it to use universals? You don't know yet. So I'm in the same situation because I have 509. I have 509 universal tokens. And I'm not sure on which one I should use that yet. The thing is for me, maybe I walk a little bit more in that I can touch them all at the same time. So I'm a little bit, I kind of don't wanna. Now I should get all 5, correct? That was the time before. Yeah, no, I got only 4. But the damage is not bad. I mean, it's an AoE damage. Presses overall defense break. Okay. Miro Artie seems broken on a mage support march plus speed. Speed plus magic defense break. Yeah. Kinda. I mean, the thing is for me with the universals token for the new hero, I call her Mu H. I think she is super powerful and she's super universal. You can use her super easy in several different marches combinations. I think here skill damage factor 1.3k is great, yes. Yeah, we have some healing here as well, but I think the second is the less important skill. You have here defense bonus 20%, attack bonus 20%. And that's a passive. It is not like you have to wait till rage or whatever. You enter battle and you have it, a passive buff you have directly. And then you have here the damage dealt, and that is whenever the Legion grants healing, what you can kind of take care of, it gains 1 stack of Healer's Mark. Each stack increases damage dealt by 6% for 5 seconds, maximum 3 stacks. That means 18% damage dealt bonus, what is huge. And then whenever the Legion launches a normal attack, it gains additional 50 range. It gains keen attack, 15% for 3 seconds. This effect can be triggered once every 10 seconds. So I don't even know if we can still buy the packs for her. The more I look into her, the more I think I buy at least the packs up to the 20 ones. So, yeah. I'm in a midlife crisis. Play I Archer, play I Mages. No, I have no idea who I am. I can feel you. I have not a choice. As a low spender, you make the decision if you're Archer or Mages main very fast. But I kind of think for future long-range seasons, it makes maybe sense to be good in both. Oh, I kind of want to have them out here. If I need that later to test again. Let me get them out of here. Just play Cavs, then you don't need to decide. Packs are gone. Yesterday was the last day. Okay. But overall, I think you can obtain it in dailies. You can obtain it in the VIP store. And it is for my thing. I think the Awaken skill is cool. But you need sometimes to work on some things as well. So I have to work right now on my infantry in that one. And I think it will be a cool hero. Especially you can also pair her with archers. I think she's a super valuable hero. But not everything needs to be maxed at the first day. And sometimes people kind of won't have everything. Packs have their own timer. I have an account that still has the bundle because pressed on Mu Isang later than my main. So maybe she still had a pack. Oh, I was one of the first ones who got them. Mine are probably gone. For me, the value was decent. I mean, the $5 one was easy, but you didn't get any gems from the packs. You didn't get any chests for the Alliance members. I mean, that is not so much, but still. And I had the feeling the anniversary is coming, 2 years Call of Dragons. I mean, in March they will get, they have second birthday, and they have probably some event packs as well. We have the new season, which is normally with a event. So you have kind of, as a low spender, you have just, you cannot buy everything. So you have to set priorities. By the way, I asked VIP support to give me her bundle again to buy after it expired, and they did it. Okay, so that is maybe a possibility. What is possible to do? Because for me, it was, I mean, if I got it right, I didn't get it full 7 days, but we can check that out. I mean, then you can maybe get the bundle there and buy the stuff, what you need. From what I checked is I would not go for the 50 or the 100 if you are a low spender like me. Up to the 20s, when you bought all 3 20s, it was a one token per €1. It was okay-ish. But that is a good advice that we can ask maybe VIP support, get the bundles again, and can decide. But that hero looks super powerful for me. So guys, is there anything else someone need to know more from me? Because if not, we take a little break. We can come later back, make a little Q&A for the ones who are not awake yet. You can look into stuff. It was super nice that everyone here was here. Yeah, and big thanks to the chat who asked so many questions and for all the interaction. Thanks to all the super chats. I do appreciate it so much, guys. That is really something. Yeah. It is all going into I mean, I have now a new PC. Now I still need a keyboard and a mouse. So I need still to get my equipment better. So I'm super thankful and will invest it in that just to make a little better live streaming experience. So yeah, thank you everyone, and good tip, just kidding at the end. You earned your break, you're cute. I stopped at the 100 because €100 for 40 heads is crazy. I agree. So the 50 and the 50 is already going back in value, and 100 even more. So thank you everyone for joining me here. It was a pleasure. See you again soon, and I maybe watch the Zone 3 fight later a little bit. What we have ongoing on the G3 servers, they are fighting right now in the Dragonfall season. So overall, it looks like some cool stuff over here. We have to go through this all. And yeah, thank you very, very much for everyone joining here. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on the bell notification, and drop a like on the stream. Happy gaming and much love. See you soon, your princess.